So I'm going to react or re-react to the first trailer, which is the Lune Cray, all the way skipping the combat cast, the DLCs, Geras, and the Banished. Was I got a lot to say about this one. And I got a lot of pins on
the Lin Kuei is a centuries-old clan dedicated to Earthrealm's defense. I will need your help. The fate of the realms may depend on it.
I will emerge victorious.
We settle for defending Earthrealm when we could help lead it.
Maybe.
Where there's smoke, there's fire.
Whatever it takes, I am with you. We may not share blood, but we are brothers.
Iconic ninjas, Smoke, Sub-Zero, and Scorpion in weird time. At least the first one. To be completely honest, I never played old Mortal Kombat games, so I can't
We will
judge
achieve
myself.
greatness.
We can't abandon tradition.
The Lin Kuei, we have been expecting you.
I can't give off that.
Liu Kang sent you to learn our secrets.
Rain, which
Rain will fall upon you like daggers from the sky.
The big blow of regular from his usual ninja is a sorcerer which makes a lot of sense. It's a huge upgrade from the original skill.
A Lin Kuei's flame is not easily smothered.
And also, I have my thoughts on the. I have thoughts on the lore change in this series, or this game in particular. So, it's interesting on Scorpion, meaning Lin Kuei. What are my thoughts on the Lin Kuei trailer? I thought it was pretty good, and there's a unusual lore change in the trailer, or at least Ed Boon mistakenly announced that the Scorpion is not Hanzo but Kuai Liang, which is Bihan, aka Sub-Zero's brother, that was killed and became. Hold on, let me change this a bit. Okay, maybe that could work. Maybe. Come on, lower the eyes. Okay, like here. Yeah. So this is an unusual lore change in the entire story. So there's going to be characters that's not initially going to be who they usually are. So yeah, the new Scorpion is not Hanzo, but Kuai Liang, aka Sub-Zero's brother, aka Noob Saibot, which is interesting to say the least. But I do like the design of the ninjas and the classic of Cyrax and Sector, and also a overhaul of Rain and Smoke, which is a big glow up from their usual appearance. But overall, I give the trailer an 8 out of 10 because it's a big glow up from their past iterations. But anyways, let's get to the next trailer, which is Ugandi. And then after that, we have the character pack reveal. Then we have the Keepers of Time, aka Geras. And then we have the current one, which is the Banished, which I have mixed feelings. Which, to be completely honest, both the Keepers of Time and the Banished trailers are a huge mixed bag for me.
Umgadi are warrior priestesses, selected from the firstborn daughters of Outworld. From infancy, they are trained to defend the royal family.
I will prevail, Earthrealmer. This fight is more important to me than you can ever know.
Li Mei used to lead the Umgadi. It was on her watch that the princess's father was murdered.
Surrender if you wish to remain unharmed.
Let us pass, Tanya. The Empress and her family are in danger.
Are you so easily taken in by lies? Let's see if you still fight like an Ungadi.
My edge hasn't dulled, Tanya.
Once again, you prove incapable of protecting the royal house.
I could care less if they hurt her skin. The problem is how she looks.
Are you unwell, princess?
She doesn't. Her facial structure. I mean, look her facial structure. She doesn't look like a woman. She looks like a man. Like, I just don't like it one bit. Just gotta be completely honest.
I am fine, Tanya.
For
you to hold the throne, we must keep your secret.
With Liu Kang's help, maybe they'll find a cure.
If he could have helped, he would have done so by now. We are victims of Tarkat. It disfigures, then debilitates. In time, it will turn us all into bloodthirsty monsters. Death is our only release.
God, I like
Priestesses, in my heart,
my God,
I am still Ungadi. I will always honor my vows. On my overall thoughts on that Ugandi trailer, I think it's alright to say the least, but the problem is two things, or at least the one thing. One is that I did not like I thought I disabled. No, I didn't. the first thing is I did not like the most was Tanya. At least the facial design of Tanya. Like I don't care about her skin color, like none at all. I could care less if her skin gets darker than her last appearance as MKX's. The way I don't like it was her facial structure. Like she does not look like a woman. She looks like a man. Like I did not like her design like at all. I think out of all Tanya designs, I think this design is my least favorite. So that's that.
The battle between good and evil is eternal.
Which I have a lot to say. First off, we have Omni-Man, which is a surprise, but wait until you get to the other characters. First off, what they done to Ermac. Also, Peacemaker's here, that's a surprise. Fonty, of course, Takera's here, which is surprisingly a good change, and then we get Homelander. Which I watched. Okay, out of the two of the three guest characters I watched, out of the two of the three guest characters that appeared, I have never watched Peacemaker because I got zero reference, but I did watch The Boys and I did watch Homelander. I watched The Boys and I watched Invisible, which are both of them are pretty good shows. Which I prefer Invisible over. Okay, best of the two shows, I think Invisible is better than The Boys, but they're both equal on entertainment, but they're both pretty good. But based on the guest characters that appeared, I'm happy with the cast they put in, except for Ermac. Like, and I agree with everyone here. Ermac looks terrible. Like, the worst Ermac I have ever seen that's on par with Tanya. Now in Mortal Kombat 1, we have two of the worst designed characters in this roster. Just gotta say it out front. First we got Butterface with Tanya, and now we got a melted mummy Ermac, which is god awful. And I thought MKX's design was bad. No, it's far worse. It's worse than what he usually was. It's garbage. It's so bad. Like, why did they nerf Ermac the way he is now? Like, why? I just don't like it. It's horrible. But, see?
Geras, my old friend. It's been eons. It's good to see you.
Likewise, Lord Liu Kang.
Back when he first introduced in MK11, I thought his character was boring and wasted potential on MK11. Now he's going to play a bigger role in this game. It's actually interesting. I want to see how he plays out, because now first he's called as a bad guy, now he's a good guy.
Geras is the guardian of the hourglass, a celestial object which lies beyond the realms. The hourglass regulates time
which should be
destiny.
I mean, his character design is now look at his gameplay. He's looking way better than what plays in that.
I have watched you with the hourglass. You are relishing your role as Earthrealm's protector.
Don't bring back any
Those with power must know how to use it wisely.
When you restarted history, you altered the destinies of certain malefactors to neutralize them.
Crafting a timeline is a complex endeavor.
Your vision of peace may already be compromised.
Of course, the first reveal of Liu Kang's second fatality, which is God. I think it looks pretty good. I think it gives us a build up of what the story is going to be, and a build up of the character that's going to be from a damaged game that's MK11 to the rebooted timeline that's MK1. So, like, there's a lot of potential that's going to be in the game. And now we have the Banished trailers. I have mixed feelings. I definitely have mixed feelings about this trailer in particular.
Earthrealmers aren't ready to see the real me.
So how does it work? You just shape-shift into anything you want?
I can shift only between this and my natural form.
Oh, reptile.
Whoa.
That I could take human form made me a freak among my people. I was terrorized. Run out. You misread my intentions, Princess.
Okay, I have several things I have to say. I have
Ashra,
mixed feelings about
the
this
Netherrealm. I appear merely human because I've purged most evil from my soul. My sister demons were furious at my change of heart.
I don't mean a minority, and I have parts of this that I want to say. I have already been on Twitch. Why I think it's my least favorite thing. First of all, I don't know any of the previous characters.
Astra and Sizos.
Come, the monks must prepare you for war. You will accept chaos by choice or by force.
Killing one realm to free another is a heinous proposition. One I won't let you fulfill.
Look at that! He looks
They're out for you too, Sizos.
To catch me,
see him now.
see
Now
me.
he has a major blow.
Damn.
Of course, we have the famous Gator roll. That's what Vampire was famous for. We got Striker. Brutality. Gotta be honest, that's a very lame fatality right there. I'm sorry, but that's
Take
a very lame
elsewhere.
fatality. It's gotta be real. This one I don't see cool, but still I got a lot to say about this version of Reptile. Alright, so I gotta be honest, this is my least favorite trailers out of all of the combat pack that has been introduced in this game because, well, first things first, number one, I don't know who was sure, but to be completely honest, she looks meh, to say the least. I thought Havoc looks pretty cool, but Reptile, gotta be completely honest, I don't like the design of Reptile. Like, to be straight up honest, if this was released back in the 90s, I can see that. But this is not the 90s anymore. It's 2023. We all know Reptile as a green-skinned reptilian ninja. Like, that's what he's famous of. Not like this. How do I put this? A reskin of Scorpion. Like, he's another Scorpion, just Reptile name in it. Like, I to be completely honest, I would rather have green skin reptilian Reptile rather than human Reptile, because this is the one change in the reboot era that I don't like. And you can disagree with me, that's fine, but there's a lot of die-hard Mortal Kombat fans that prefers this one. For me to be completely honest, I don't like this one. I just don't like it to a degree. Like, none of it. I just don't like. If they release two skins, if they released a separate skin, a human skin, and a classic Reptile skin from MK 2011, then I'll probably main him again, because he was my main back in MK 2011, and then he was my main in MKX, which, by the way, MKX was the best Mortal Kombat game, and MKX Reptile is peak Reptile design, but in this game, I don't like the design. If this was released in the 90s, that's fine, because it was at the time where Mortal Kombat reaches height at the time. And there's been a lot of clone ninja characters that's released. I mean, Sub-Zero and Scorpion are exceptions to this rule, because they were the first rivals. Because they are the first solo characters. I mean, not the first. I mean, but there are solo characters that try to copy Ken and Ryu. Like, they're seriously Ken and Ryu of the Mortal Kombat, but you get a third solo character like a Reptile. Like, it's not unique anymore. Like, I don't like the design. I preferred the reptilian design in the first the reptilian design in MK 2011 to MKX design over this design. Gotta be honest, I just don't like this design. It's a 4 out of 10. I just don't like it. Not at all. And call me a casual, that's fine. I just don't care. I just don't like this design. Like, at all. I would prefer if they go back and give him a reptilian design, because he was my main in both MK 2011 and MKX before Baraka. Because before Baraka there was Reptile, and then I mained Baraka MK11 because Reptile's not in MK11 for no fucking reason. But I do enjoy Baraka in MK11 more than his past iteration as MK 2011. But overall, I just don't like this trailer. I think this is the weakest trailer I've ever seen in my dog life.